All right, today I would like to introduce you to my app that I've been developing. As a disclaimer, I will say that the app is not complete yet, and that's, I think, is exactly the point. I really would like to share with you the journey. I want to share the challenges and the pain point and how to address them. Once our app is going to be at an MVP level, minimal viable product level, we can start making the business strategy as well as automating every part of it so that we can realize this business strategy. We are going to use several AI, we are going to use AI agents, we are going to use workflow, automation workflow, and different programs to do that. Very well. Now I would like you to introduce you to Xenier. Xenier is a booking management system app. As a user, you are able to look for service provider near you, and you will be able to book directly to them. We are talking about, for example, hair salon, nail salon, wellness providers, etc. On the other side, the service provider will be able, of course, to create their landing page. They will be able to add the service they provide. They can indicate the staff. So clients will be able to book directly to them. Obviously, the service provider will be able to create, view, and manage the booking of the clients. They will be able to send reminders. They can directly chat with customer. They can also exchange pictures in case some service requires some more interaction between the two parties. All right, so this is the landing page of Xenier. As you can see, it's I have just a banner, some indication of the current business, in which cities and what categories there are. Um, there is a search function, and there is a list view where here will appear more businesses when they will be created. And also there is a map view. Currently, the two businesses that have been created are in Italy and in Spain. And so if I go into the details and I check business, so as you can see, there are still no pictures. It just tells some basic information. This is the description, very extensive. It was just me doing some test. And you can see the location of the business as well as the customer reviews. And of course, we are here, the book appointment. Here we have the account registration process. As you can see, there is a email verification. I also need to set up a phone verification. All right, so right after the creation page, the app automatically asks you if you own a business or not. So that this is the main distinction of business owner, service provider, and just regular users, right? So if we continue with the process here and we say we have a business, then we get us the following information, like your business information. This is to set up the business page. So we indicate the business name, the category, description, and then it must have a verification of the address as well, and the country. These are the country we have currently available, as well a phone number, a business number. If I ever mention it, I'm using Replit to develop my app. All right, so right now I am in business owner account, and as a business owner, I have access to the dashboard. In the dashboard, I can select what business I want to check out. They have link so that they can provide this to clients that they want to book with them. They can simply add it to their Instagram page or their website or Google Map, wherever they want. They can observe here some statistic, and below they have a calendar with all the bookings. Above the calendar, you can see the legenda of all the staff members that have been added to the business page, and clients are able to book with any staff member if they are selected as active, and and they will appear here in the calendar with their respective color. Of course, the calendar switches to different view. Right, so this gray line that you can observe here is simply because um, only from 9 to 4 p.m. this business is actually open. So when creating the business page and all the schedule setting, they can obviously indicate their operating hours so that clients can book appropriate time, and also the part of the non-work, the non-operating hour are grayed out in the calendar. Now, here there is also a personal calendar above. Here you can observe the personal calendar. So the personal calendar indicates all the bookings that you have yourself. No? So in this calendar, I will not be able to see what the other staff member bookings have. However, I will be able to see if, as a person, I book to someone else nail salon, for example. I will be able to see it in my personal booking, and I will be able to automatically create some booking slots in my other business page that I own. And of course, I've also managed to set up phone view here that you're able to switch also to the day. Yeah, it's not perfect, but you know, it gives the sense. I think it's fulfill his basic needs now. Definitely, there are quite some issues here. Let's not even go into the what can be improved in terms of pure business side, like how can we make it more appealing? How can we improve the performance? How can we sell more and things like that? This is purely about the website. So the website right now, I think it's slow. The UX and UI is still not where it should be. Especially we have a lot of UI issue in my opinion. So while coding with Replit, I have told the Replit agent, please create this app, create this function, the second function, the third function, and then starting from there, I started building more and more and more. No? At some point, of course, I didn't like the theme, so I wanted to change. I wanted to introduce new features. So for example, I introduced this shiny cool button here. However, this started creating some problems, and the problems was that Replit was not changing the base design file, the base CSS file. However, he was building on top of it. So maybe in the basic CSS file, the style file, the background was white, but then Replit will create um, a new CSS file, and it will say, okay, more important, the background is now blue, and which will go on top of it. And this just makes your website slower, and it creates a lot of bugs as well. And in fact, you can see one of the issue I have in my app right now is that there is no conformity. So in some pages, my calendar looks in a certain way. In some pages, it is different. And we really do not want that. So this is also one of the things I will address in the next few days. It's going to be the how to fix the style, how to purge all the useless CSS. You can actually also see in my files here, yeah, under CSS, which is the how the way that my app looks like, that I have several files, okay? And four of them, these last four of them, are only how the app should look like. The base file indicating background, indicating buttons, indicating color, all these kind of things. And this is really a mess. So I need to clean that up. Another issue that I have currently in my app is that not all pages are currently translated. So I'm offering for now four languages, English, German, French, and Italian. And for example, I know that in the business registration process, still some pages are not correctly translated. This is also something I will address in the future. Lastly, I haven't set up yet a payment method, so I will also do that, and I will show you how to do it. I also need to think how I want the payment system to work. All right, so in the next video, I will purge this mess of a CSS, and I will redo the UI and UX of the app, both from the website and mobile perspective. This hopefully is gonna make the process of building the next feature much simpler and much less buggy. I hope I will be able to see a much more regular and smooth app, which maintain the same interfaces across all pages. And I will settle for a definitive design, style, and look. And yeah, I think that's it for today. So if you follow until now, I really appreciate your interest and your support, and please continue to follow me. I will share you much, much more. Thank you and goodbye.